family. Welcome back to There's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right, let's get into it. Today's word of the day is primary. Now, what does primary stand for? Well, primary stands for first in rank, quality, or importance, occurring first in a time, a sequence, earliest, being the first of a kind, being an essential component, basic, immediate, direct. I could, first in the time, order, importance, all that good stuff. And the reason why I chose this word today is because a lot of times people think about their first time when it comes to their first kiss, their first love, their first car, their first home, the first of just every darn thing when you think about it. First gourmet meal, first time they've been on a plane, first time they've been in a car, first time they've been on a train, first time they left the United States or went to another state. Because a lot of times I guess because I travel so much, I forget that there's a lot of people out here that do not really leave their home states like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, that's why the pandemic in the beginning was kind of like cool. But then after a month, I was like, for me, cabin fever hit in. After a month, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go somewhere. I took a day road trip just for the sake of taking a day trip. Cause I'm like, I got to get out the house. This is getting old now. So, and that's just what it is. But we think about these first things because it makes certain times it makes us actually appreciate the fact that we can do certain things like, have good health, go work out, be able to travel, be able to have a great relationship with people, whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, a business relationship thing, all the above, it makes you appreciate these things more because when something's gone, a lot of times it's that old saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone. So always not only appreciate the people and the things that you have now, because one day they will be, life's not forever. Nothing's forever. So appreciate what you have now, appreciate where you're going now, and appreciate the people that look out for you and have your best interests, because there's always as they say, a wolf in sheep's clothing lurking around. And especially if you live in a time frame where, people just living for clicks and likes and whatnot. But then when they have to deal with the real world, it's not that exciting. So just something to think about. Today's quote of the day is by Sun Tzu from, the Art of War book. Read that about 3 times. I'm going to probably read it again because it's one of my favorite books. Sun Tzu stated that there are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. I could not agree with that statement more. There are significant amount of different degrees and colors and things that we deal with in this life. And even when you combine them, those things can produce a little bit more. It's like having a circle of people. A lot of times everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. So that's why you see more success in any aspect when it comes to creating a new app, new company, building a house, because a team did it, a new company, a team did it, a family, a team did it. That's why a lot of times parents, I understand, they push their kids to play in some sort of a team sport because they want the kids to know how to not only be athletic, how to be competitive, because that's what the way the world is. That's why a lot of athletes flourish in the entrepreneur space, because that's how the world is. It's a competitive and intensive environment. But one of the biggest things is you have to be able to be a great team player. And that is a very hard thing for a lot of people to do. And that's why a lot of times people don't succeed at sports, especially team sports, because they're not the best team players, so that's just something to think about. Anyways, do the great 3 free things: like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves or you're going to live, bro, like a fool. Take care, family.